let us focus on the program. As I told you already, design, whatever so far we discussed is the design. All this is mental work. What mental work we did? We understood the problem well. Thereafter, which output is required, that already we have written. That means we are clearly defining the destination. There is no deviation. So, two statements are there that we have defined. And in order to write this program, some arithmetical calculations are required. That arithmetical calculations manually we have written and understood. This is all mental work. Once you complete your mental work, then only you start typing your code. Actually, as I told you already, 99.9 students in colleges, whenever a problem is given, immediately they start typing on the keyboard. That is very bad, worst habit. That's why first you finish your mental work. This is called design. Then you start your physical work, that is coding or implementation. This is coding. Now, this is the right time for coding. Okay. Now, as far as coding is concerned, let us have our strategy. This is a function-oriented program. Already we have defined 4 functions. 2, 3, 4 functions. What are the 4 functions? That is PFT 1B. First one is read data function. Second one is calculating floor area function. Third one is calculating 4 walls area function. And fourth one is demo room dimensions. 4 functions. Here some additional functionality is there. That's why 2 more functions you have defined, 5 and 6. What is that? Fifth function is total paintable area that I explained. That you keep too much spoon feeding will not do. That is poisonous. That's why arithmetically explained. So the corresponding function you define, that is calculating paintable area of the room. Okay. And sixth one, demo renovation cost. Renovation cost sake, separate statement I have defined, separate statement I displayed, and you have to write that. So with the totally 6 functions, we write this program. No doubt at the student level, it is a project. And if you want to know that strength of this project, after completion of this level and next level, you give it to your seniors who learnt Python and ask their frank opinion. Then they will tell you. All this you are going to achieve within 1 day, maximum 5 hours. Already before uploading this, I gave it to 10 students of different classes. Nobody is having Python background. And out of that, 8 students successfully completed it. The minimum time took by them 3 hours, maximum 5.5 hours. So that's why time is not the issue. You may take 8 hours time, but in 1 day you finish all the 4 levels. Then what you experience, I need not describe. Okay. Now, this is the thing. Actually, whatever I explained already, I don't explain, just I demonstrate. What are the new points I am going to explain. Here, one thing you see, top 2 new things are there. One is FC. FC actually, these are called global variables. Global variables means certain variables are there, certain values. Those are applicable for the entire program. All the functions may require that data. So, such type of things you can declare as a global variable, means below the documentation section or comment, you write that. Now, FC 150 I wrote. What does it mean? That is flooring cost 150. That you write a comment also, because readers should understand. So wherever you use FC, you need not pass it to the function. Automatically, whatever global values are variables are there, they flow throughout the program. Any function you can use without passing. Next, PC. PC means painting cost. That is 20 rupees for SFT. So global variables as constants I have defined. Whenever you are defining constants, use uppercase. Uppercase, that is a convention. By that, simply, why uppercase? All are in lowercase. This is uppercase means you can understand those are constants. If those are constants means you are not supposed to change their values. That is a new point. Whenever this type of things are there, use uppercase. and abbreviate and give the values. You initialize that. Okay. Then it is but Python does not create any special code for creating constants. In C it is there, const. One keyword is there. In Java it is there. That is final. That is there. But Python does not provide that. That's why you can create constants like this. Thereafter, you see that read room data. I need not explain. Already explained to you. As I told you already, 1B program, PFT 1B program, if you write comfortably, just copy and paste. But there you struggled and all that, then you write it again. Here you can get ample practice. Practice. Only hands-on approach make you a perfect programmer. That point you have to understand. Thereafter, calculating floor area, already explained. I need not explain to you. Calculate four walls area. Already we explained. I need not explain it again to you. Thereafter, demo room means room dimension. This also already in a previous program we did, 1B program. I need not explain. Fifth one is the new function, that is calculate paintable area. Already explained to you. The corresponding formula I have given, that you have to write. Okay. That is, once again I am telling, 80% of the four walls area you have to take, and for ceiling purpose, floor area you have to take. The sum of the both will be total paintable area. Okay, that is the fifth function you have to write. I need not explain to you. And next one, finally, what you have to write? Demo, the sixth function, demo renovation cost. Demo renovation cost, what inputs it requires? It requires everything, because you have to produce everything. That room data is required, floor area is required, four walls area is required, paintable area is required. All that you are passing inside. Now you see that you are using this FC and PC. That means you need not pass. You didn't pass it. That is actually, if you write above all the functions, those data items, those variables flows throughout the program. Any function you can use them without calling them. So that only we did. This is the smartness. Actually, when you are learning language, whatever tools are there, smart tools, all that you have to learn timely, appropriately, where they are required, and all that you have to use. Thereafter, renovation cost, total renovation cost, how you can get floor cost, flooring cost, plus painting cost, both together, total cost, renovation cost. Okay, the corresponding statement I have written, analytically study. Actually, if you commit mistake also, I don't blame you. By committing mistake, you will have a great opportunity to rectify it, provided you have integrity. Some students, whenever they get mistakes, they encounter mistakes, then they run away from the show. Now you should not be in that category. You struggle. By struggling only, you will be evolved as a programmer. One thing I am telling you: first program you have to work hard. Second program also you have to work hard. Third program it will become routine. Fourth program is a peanut. As I told you, first program contributes 50% for the second. Second program contributes, second level contributes 75% for the third. This program contributes 95% for the next level. In this way, right? And finally, the main you seriously concentrate. Only one thing is, the storing variables I am giving short names. That is the convention. If you want to give complete room data, you can give, but conventionally short names are used. So R data use like that. If you don't want room data completely right, but only thing is, whatever conventions are there, we must give respect to them, and we have to adapt in our programs. Thereafter, we are calling main. Ultimately, we are getting the result. Once again, you see the result. There are two statements. One statement is 100% like 1B program. This is renovation cost is different. In this also, we are providing name of the room, and floor area, length, breadth, and height we are not providing. Here, floor area, paintable area we are providing. The corresponding cost we are producing, and the total cost we are producing. This is no doubt is a professional program. Actually, many of my professional friends advised me in the beginning, don't give this. But I know most of you are enthusiastic. That's why if you do this program in one day, it will become a landmark in your entire programming studies. No doubt about that. Wish you all the best.